Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bootleg Macro. I am Dustin and I cannot believe what I am seeing in Carnival Cruise Lines. Congratulations to all of the holders because you are up 8.8% after being up 8.8% yesterday. Now, based on that being compounded, that's not necessarily 16%, it's probably even more, but that is an incredible move that we're looking at. I mean, over the 5-day move, we've now gone back to positive on the rolling 5-day. We're now positive on the 15-day, the 1 month, the 3 month, and the 6 month. That is a great sign to me. That is how I like to look at the market myself, is I like to get rolling confirmations of those returns. The one thing I don't see is I don't see a go long yet, but I do see a go long still in the intermediate term, which is fantastic to see. And on the short term for the sentiment, we are currently bearish, but I do not see a bearish coming in the intermediate or the longer term. We're going to go ahead and look at the sentiment as it's rolling right now. As you can tell, we are on the 2-day, we're at 62%, which is incredibly high. On the 10-day, we're at 61%, which is also still incredibly high. We are getting a falling bear here, which, again, I know you have no idea what that means. It probably means nothing to you, but to me, it means that we're getting some signals that are showing a little bit of demand slowing. And I'm actually going to show something that I don't normally show, which is that I essentially will accumulate all of the signals that I'm looking at, and then I'll look at the correlation of the signals. Right now, we have one bullish signal, but there is no correlation to the price. We have one bearish signal, but the correlation is way more negative, which means that as the bearish signals are increasing, the negativity in the stock is generally coming in. This is an interesting setup because what you can see right now is it's kind of conflicted. We're probably going to get some resolution here over the next week and definitely into the month of July, but I love the candles that we're seeing right now from Carnival Cruise Lines. We look here at the daily sentiment indicator. This is exactly what we were just pointing out. It's currently at 62% after the completion of today's actual price action. It wants to come down. It's been up at 69%. Again, that's incredibly high. As you can see in the past, it will generally kind of cascade up and down rolling hills like Sweden. But what we see here is that we're at a level where demand and this volume is just making me want to believe in it. What we want to see personally is a little bit of the sentiment change. We want to see this volatility probably roll over. And if we get this price volatility correlation to roll over as well, we'll probably see some sideways action. Looks very similar to what we're seeing in that Tesla chart right now, if you're looking at the previous video in my thread today. But I'm very curious what you think. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? I'll talk to you soon.